This is so heavy.
With my sophomore year of college coming to a close, I felt myself stuck. I just wasn't pushing myself in the same way I used to. I got comfortable. Creatively and emotionally, I was in this repetitive loop, looking for a way out. Thankfully, I believe the world works in really weird and distinct ways. It'll always find a way to tell you exactly what you need to hear, exactly when you need to hear it. Your job is allowing yourself to listen.
In Jack and the Beanstalk, Jack and his mom own a cow. It was a nice cow, but it was all they had. When Jack goes out to sell their cow, instead of selling it for gold, he sells it for a handful of beans. For me, that's where the story ends. The point is, he didn't trade the cow for money or a sure thing. He traded the cow for a chance at something great.
Several months ago, I was given the opportunity that would change everything. The opportunity to spend my entire summer in New York City. I knew I was starting to feel complacent and comfortable, and this was the exact push I needed. And on top of all of that, I decided that my daily carry camera would be Super 8. Now, at the time, I knew nothing about Super 8 film. I don't own a light meter, I have no idea how to choose certain film stocks. I just sort of ran headfirst into this project with naive optimism, knowing that everything would be alright in the end. You see, naive optimism is that little voice inside of your head saying you can do it, even if you have no idea how. It's about saying yes first and figuring out the details on the way. I was terrified, I really was. You can see this all the way back in the first video I posted when I got there. I knew that I was in a crossroad. I could either sink, drown, fall completely flat on my face, fail, or I could fly.
I just need some space.
Being able to look back at this whole experience in hindsight has really made me aware of how much I've grown as a person. Eating healthy, traversing the city, establishing new relationships, working, and having enough time to stretch my creativity. Being able to balance all of that, it was really big for me. Being able to see an actual difference in my life was something that was very ecstatically welcomed. Did every shot I take turn out? Of course not. I missed focus several times, some shots are underexposed, some shots are overexposed, some didn't even turn out at all. But at the end of the day, I did it, and I have something tangible to show for that. New York is busy, smells like sewage, and is a little bit gross, but at its heart, the people inside are all driven. The city was filled with people with ambition and goals. Just like me, it felt like everybody was running towards something, with the same level of naive optimism, putting everything they had into the goals that they set. Being surrounded by that kind of energy was inspiring. Although that point in my life is over and nothing I do can bring it back, I still have this 6.5-minute film reel, this perfectly preserved memory of the summer that I learned to fly.